Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And yes, I updated the game and I lost my save, but you know, I did get the 64 billion. I definitely did. But what we're doing today, it might not be the most exciting thing, but it's something I really wanted to try. And I literally just started up the game and it was at like speed 5, so some things already happened. People are buying my company. Per Treasure Global Link. Anyways, so what we're doing is we're doing an X2 ETN. We are gonna be like a fund basically, and we're gonna buy companies, and we're gonna be X2, which means for every dollar, here we have 30 million. We're gonna take a $30 million loan out. And we're going to invest all that money. We're going to invest all our money into stocks. And we're going to try to have like a really good spread here. And, basically, we're just going to play. We're not really going to play the market, though. That's the thing, is we're just going to be an ETN. So, we're basically, like what I'm planning on doing right now is buying like 1% in each company and see how it goes. Right now, I might actually just do a little bit of market research because, I want to buy companies that are doing things, and these guys, see Target Strike, see they already have a company. Let's see if they put it in a good spot. Not a good spot. Not the best spot. So, yeah, so that's basically what we're gonna do. We're just gonna kind of buy it. It may not be the most exciting thing, but if you know anything about ETNs and X2s, is they're not typically the most sustainable investment, because your profits have to overcome the debt, and our credit limit is 30 million. So right here we're going to borrow our 30 million right here, and we're going to be charged $187,500 a month. So we're going to have to make more than that a month. So usually ETNs go down in value just because the interest rate cuts in, unless everything's doing good. So what we're doing here is we're gonna, let's see, I think we can buy like 1% in a few companies here. So we're gonna buy 1% there. And when we run out of money, we're gonna issue more shares. So if we get the prompt that we're gonna be bankrupt, we're just gonna issue more shares, and we're just gonna keep issuing shares. I'm gonna take a small finance charge for myself so that I can reinvest it into the into the market. So there's Target Strike. See, if they're already building stuff, they're gonna be one of my first choices for 1%. If I could find them. Are they? Oh, they're there. And yeah, this is basically what we're gonna do. Who else has some stuff? See, R&D. If they're dumping money into R&D, I'll buy them later. They'll go down in value. Let's run this simulation a little bit more, and keep an eye out for new buildings. Wonder if we go down here if that'll show. Oh, okay, here we go. People are really building stuff. I just fast forwarded a bit, so let's see who's building a lot of stuff. Okay, so we got Southern Lines. They're already making a profit. There we go. We're buying 1% of them. Southern Lines. I definitely just missed it, didn't I? Now, this isn't typically the smartest thing. I mean, usually when you invest, you want to do a little more research, but I mean, here we're gonna try to invest in everyone, because that's just how it goes. Memory today, that's a loss. Ooh, Target Strike. You know what? I'm gonna do another how's Target Strike doing? Target Strike. I kind of want another 0.5%. Actually, I'm going to do a whole nother percent in them. And, you know, we'll kind of review every 6 months who we're going to invest in. And it looks like that's everyone. Alright, so let's... Wait, was that all cities? Oh no, I was just looking at one city. Okay, let me go through again. Okay, so this guy's going into residential. That's kind of a good... I like Sage. You know, Sage Bloom, you know what? You're gonna get a percent too. Is this how they really do it? I mean, it's very small movements on the market when you think about it. You know, we're not really going to be... It's a very efficient way to buy stock. And... let's see, touch base. They're making money here. They're losing money here. But I think overall they're making some money. Touch base. And hopefully... in the long run, we'll be able to reinvest and, you know, and every time we issue shares, we're going to take out a loan, you know, to X2, to double that equity. Memory today is not making money, but I think they're still worth a percent. Yeah, they'll probably go up. Let's see. Now, I already know that there's plenty of ways to make money in this game really quick. I know this isn't one of them. This is just an experiment. So, let's see. Smashing Grounds. I like your business model. You know, we're doing pretty good so far. I think, let's see. New Lunar. Yeah, those will probably make some money. The New Lunar. I am really curious to see how long this will hold up, because especially when the times twos go, oh, when the market's doing poorly or there's a crash, things get really messy. People lose a lot of money, but we'll see. Alright, let's see what we own. Okay, we own a bit of everything. Now I'm going to put another 0.5% in anyone that's actually making a profit. Just, you know, it's one of my rules. Lightworks is making a profit, another 0.5%. Touch Base is making a profit. Memory today, I mean, I just come up with these rules as I go. I gotta find a way to distribute the money, and if you're making a profit, that seems good enough to get another 0.5%. And now let's see who if anyone we don't own is making a profit. Because we'll give them another percent. Raid Group has literally nothing. Maybe that's like 2%. Yeah, 2%. Or 0.2%. Okay. We got money in all the big guys, and if, let's see. Alright, let's run it for, let's see, April 12th. Let's just run it to April, May. We'll run it to like September, I guess. And we're obviously losing money. And some of our stocks are, some of them are going up, some of them are going down. Actually, let's do it quarterly. So, yeah, we'll have to do it quarterly to start. Now we're going to do anyone making $1 gets a percent. Touch Base. You're making $1. Over $1, you get a percent. Okay, he's the only one. Anyone we don't own making a profit gets 0.5%. And okay. Alright. That's fine. Let's do, yeah, let's run it, let's see, August. We'll go to December, and then we'll start on a quarterly basis. November, December. Let's wait till our dividends come in. Do we get any dividends? Yes, we do. No, wait. No, we don't. Nope. Now, I'm gonna buy... I might buy into... Oh, my stock's going way up. Why is my stock? My stock's going way up? Jeez. I'll buy 1% of my own stock. Thank you. Alright, so now... Let's see... Our stock's going up. That's interesting. I guess it's because we own percents in these companies that are killing it. Oh wow, they're really doing it. So they're up to $4 now. So I'm going to put 1% in anyone. Of course, 1%'s a lot more now. I'll do 0.5% in anyone who's making over $4. So that's 1. That's 1. Yeah, that's really cutting into our money now. We're really gonna have to, yeah, we're really gonna have to start reducing. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy anyone who's, let's see, if their PB ratio is, let's see, below 60. No, let's just buy 1% in the lowest PB, like this guy. Sage Bloom, your PB ratio is so low, you must be a bargain. Okay, now let's just go. I almost feel like we gotta really put money in these guys. They're killing it. Look at the charts. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 companies. They're all doing really good. Let's do 2 million in each one. Just the remainder of our money. There's that. There's that. There's that. And there's not 8 million, 2 million. That. Alright, so now let's see how our stock is doing, because now might be the time to issue shares. Yeah, I think now's the time to issue shares. Let's see, issue shares to the public. Now we'll wait till next quarter. So we're at January, February, March, April. Let's go to April 30th. February, March. Get out of here. April 30th. Okay. A little bit past, but... Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to invest. We're going to invest heavily again. This is what we own. Our stock... Yeah, we're just jumping ahead because our stock's up to 50. And it looks like we reached a plateau. So now is a good time to cash in. So we're going to issue new shares to the public. We're going to get 78 million. Issue. And now we're going to have to take out a loan of 78 million. If the bank will let us. Not quite, but good enough. Alright, so now we have a lot of money, and we're going to invest this. Alright, we're really going to invest this in... how do we do this? Alright, so companies... First, let's at least do 2% in any company that's making a profit. Oops. Any company, maybe 1% in any company making a profit. There's one. He's not losing money, so let's do 0.5%. He's not losing money, so we'll do 0.5%. You know, it might pay off in the long run. 1%. 1%. I mean, this might not be the best way, but I mean, these are the only charts we got to work with here. So, I mean, it's kind of like the best we're going to do. 1%. Got to distribute the money somehow, and that's how. Some of these new companies, they're making money. It's good to get some exposure to them. These guys are all losing money. Blah. These are all the loser companies that just can't find a spot in the they just can't find much to do, I guess, yet. Maybe they're working on tech. Alright, so now we still have 48 million. Let's do let's get some value stock. So let's look at the PB ratio. Let's do, who's the lowest? 0.80. 0.8 looks like the lowest. Yeah, so we'll do a percent in the low guy here. 0.8. Who else is 0.8? Here's one. We'll do a percent. Yeah. Oh, darn it. Okay, still open. Now we're just getting some value. 0.8's not really a good value. Alright, let's keep that money and let's go on to the next quarter. May, June, wait, August. I guess we'll just go to September 30th. Okay. Alright. Jumped way ahead there. And let's see, how's our stock? $66 a share. We are killing it. Because it's just how the game goes. I mean, everyone's going to be doing this early. Alright, now let's see, annual return. Boy, we have a 265% annual return. 200% annual return. Man, some people have 400%. Alright. These guys with these annual returns. Let's do a percent with anyone over a 200% annual return. So no, we'll do 0.5%. Because these are going to be expensive. Half. I mean, we really could just dump all our money into those, but that wouldn't be very fun. We need to get some exposure here. Look at Arctic Rapid. I like Arctic Rapid is really taking off. You know what? Since we don't own anything in him, how much can we buy? Let's buy 2% in Arctic Rapid. He just went pew. And if we need more money, we'll issue more shares next quarter. After our dividend, we'll see what we got for a dividend. And we don't have any exposure to any of these. Let's just put like 2 and 2. Alright, let's go to January. January. Did we get any dividends yet? No dividends. No one's giving them. Everyone's expanding. Alright, so we just jumped ahead the year. Let's see. Shares are up to $70. $70. Now we might... Can we take any more loans? Oh, we can take out a 60... $61 million loan, so let's issue $61 million in shares. $61 million. Issue. Now let's take out that $61 million loan. Borrow. And now, let's put it into... Oh, I only own 27% of my company now because I've been issuing out so many shares, but that's fine. I kind of want to start... let's see. I want a headquarters because I want to start collecting my finance charges. So 13 million. Whew. We're gonna build our headquarters in a really cheap place. 280 million. It looks like everywhere is $12 million for the land. Yeah, it's like everywhere is the same. Jeez. Yeah, what do they all have? Is that like a land minimum? 12.8. I guess it really doesn't matter, so let's just see. I guess all the land values are the same everywhere. Well, oh, they brought this map back. Let's go to nice. I liked the old map, honestly. I like the map where you could build your own cities. I guess they got rid of that with the new update. Let's see. Headquarters. Time to set up a finance fee so that we can reinvest it right back into our company. Chief Executive Officer. Now we should probably do like 1 to 2% of our total company value. So that's like, geez, what's our company worth here? Doesn't really, oh there it is, market cap. So we should probably get like 1%. 6 million? Or 12 million? No. We'll do 6 million. All that money's going right back in anyways. You know, any money we get paid, we're just buying shares with it, so. Alright. Time to buy. Southern lines. Oh wait, here we go. Alright. Should we look at the charts now? I mean, just looking roughly, I mean, this guy's just going up and up and up. I wonder if anyone's giving dividends. Oh yeah, there's a dividend, 1% from Touchbase. Global Link owns 11% of their company. They must be doing good. Seems to be a lot more, Global Link seems to be like investing heavily. What if we invested, you know, we did invest in Global Link. So we invested in a company that's investing in other companies. Let's see. How are we going to do this? Should we go for value? Or should we go for profit? You know what? I like the dividend already. So we'll do 1% in this guy because he's given a dividend. That means we'll be able to reinvest stuff in. He's the only guy doing that. So, alright. Let's do let's find some value stock. So 70.76, 0.73, 0.71. Alright, let's just buy 1% in these guys. They're so cheap. They'll probably just keep going down, but this is kind of like, you never know. You know, it's only $1 million bucks. Alright, so where should we put our money into? Now see, the problem with the dividend, see it's a 1% dividend. That doesn't even cover interest rate at 6.5%. We literally need to be putting our money in a company that's giving 6.5% dividend just to cover the interest rate. So, that being said, we really need to go for growth. Anyone making over 100% annual return gets a percent. Touch base. You get a percent. Memory today, you get a percent. We need the returns. This guy's pretty close. Do 0.5%. Oh, per treasure. You're growing, aren't you? Alright. Looking good. And, now we need anyone over 50% growth gets 0.5%. This guy's stock's almost completely bought up. Global Link, 0.5%. Do you guys like how I'm distributing the money here? I mean, this could be the most boring thing in the world for all I know. But this is kind of like just playing around. It's kind of interesting to see if during the downturn, if things still hold together. Target strike, 0.5%. You know, we just keep distributing the money, and then taking out more shares, growing and growing. Growing with the other companies, of course. We're not doing anything. An interesting thing is that they said if Donald Trump just, and I'm not saying he's a bad businessman or anything, it's definitely not what I'm saying, but they said if he took all his inheritance and everything he ever got and just put it into the stock market, he'd be worth in over $50 billion. Like, I think now he's estimated somewhere 8 or something billion, but they said he'd be ridiculously more wealthy if he just put all his money into other companies. Which I actually think, because I mean, you can only manage your money so far, and you can only glean so much profits off of your money. So why not give some of that to other people to manage it for you? April, May, June. Alright, June. June 30. We are really cutting into this with our fee, but you know what? That's how it goes. That's how it goes when you have a fee. See, that's how an X2 dividend. See, there's two things that'll cut into that: the interest rate on the loan, and the the management fee. And it'll slowly just eat away at the total value. But I'm going to be putting the money back in, so here's me buying 1% of my own stock. And then let's see, now we need to find a way. Let's see, how much loan can we take out? 66 billion. 66 or million, sorry. 66.5 million. So 60, we'll do 65 million 65 million funds. Let's take out a loan of 65 million to double it. Oh no, not repay. Borrow. Alright, now we're back up to 100,000, and let's see. We really need the growth. So this guy's growing at 30%. Whoop-de-doo. It's kind of steady. Is it steady? Alright, well, let's see who's... Oh, we got, any more dividends? Just touch base. Yeah, we really can't afford dividends, really, because it won't even cover our interest rate. That being said, our stock's going down. that must be an effect of me, the money getting funneled into my account. That's fine. I mean, that's expected. It'll probably keep going down, honestly. But that doesn't mean, that'll just mean we'll be getting less from our issuing shares, which is unfortunate. Alright, so we need an annual return over 100%. No one is producing that kind of return anymore. Alright, yeah, 50, I think 50% annual return was the best I've seen. So anyone over 25, oh, I can't buy any shares in this guy. They're all bought out. That's fine. Unfortunate. Anyone over, okay, so here we go. Do 1%. Buy. Oh, here's one. 1% buy. One percent of this guy. Yeah, this one's pretty good. We'll do half a percent. Oh no, yeah, we'll do another half too. I said, yeah, there we go. Anyone, I said anyone over 25% annual return gets a percent, so. I guess there is some that are, you know, making it up there. Basically, you know, if you kind of calculate 30% annual return, we have a cost of 6% plus my finance fee. So we should still be making a profit if these guys, you know, do follow through with the over, you know, 25% return. Oh, so ooh. You know what? This guy gets 2% because he's about to take off. Let's do 2.5%. He looks like he's really taking off. Alright, that's everyone. You know what, let's just fast forward it to July, August, September 30th. Ooh, the interest rate went down. That's awesome. Interest rate went down 0.5%. So that's literally money in our pocket right there. I'm going to reinvest in my company. Oh, don't have enough cash. Hopefully raise the shares a bit. Alright. Let's see. Anyone? Yeah, he's looking good. I mean, this guy... Oh, that's right. I can't buy any. There's no public shares. Come on, Southern Lines. Issue some shares, man. Let's do, I think maybe we'll do some value stock. Actually, our stock's a value. Let's see. Ooh, Sage Bloom is a value. 0.59. We'll do a percent. Yeah. Resinic. Still a value, man. Fusion. See, that might just seem like money thrown away, but it's really just, those are value stocks. I mean, yeah. Let's see, okay, anyone making over 30% annual return? There's one. Ooh, I like this guy. He literally is making an annual return because of, he's not even back to where you, lifetime return. He's not even really back, but whatever. He's got to be doing something right. Memory today, that's a good buy right there. And Happy Resource. Happy Resource is doing something. SSA Corp, I think they're doing something too. Yep, some of these companies are waking up. They're, you know, so that's good. That gives us something to invest in, because all the big companies are already, you know, super expensive and getting a little too expensive to invest in. Alright, let's fast forward to January 1st. I might take a break here because I don't want to overload everyone with just this monotony. So what we'll do is we'll do a quick overview. Let's look at our financials. Now, what are we going to glean from this? Salaries, that's me. So, you know, I'm going to be costing the company money, but I'm doing that on purpose. I gotta get money because I'm issuing shares. I need to get some percentage back. I need to get some control. But let's see. Corporate balance sheet, inventory nothing. Business assets 3 million. There it is right there. Land and natural resources 13 million. There it is right there. Stocks 636 million. Nice. Loans 188 million. That's not bad. Common stock, total earnings, total. So this is the last 3 years. Wow. It's pretty good. Let's see. Corporations. Operating profit. Pew. Stock overview. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, our PE ratio. Look at that. 73 in the red. Let's see who likes our company. I'm gonna see who's investing in our company. So all those other companies just sold out. They had enough. They just sold our stock. Public shareholders. Most of our money's in public shareholders. It's not bad. I mean, I'm hoping to interest some. You know, I'm hoping to gather some interest. Maybe if I put a dividend, it'll raise our price a bit. It'll be a little that'd be interesting. But that being said, I'm gonna take the break there. Hopefully you stuck around. I mean, this may be boring, but I really had to experiment. I really had to see what would happen when you run an X2 yourself in this game. Alrighty guys, thanks.